Thank you, sir. Namaskar to all the gurus, Sumit sir, Vinayak sir, uh, then Vijay sir, Bhadoria sir. I have learned astrology from all of you, and it's really a great blessing for me to present my lecture on Guru Purnima in front of all of you. So I bow down to all of you and take permission before starting my lecture. In this webinar, I will be sharing few techniques. They are very simple based on the Panchanga and natal chart. In daily life, we mostly face issues related to profession or relationship. So these things will cover them. And uh, basically, it's like whenever we see in old time, we used to see a doctor, they used to test the nerve and there was no detailed lab test or something like that. So before going to do detailed divisional chart or doing the detailed analysis, with the help of this Panchanga element, we can do a quick scanning what is the problem in the post. So I'm sharing my screen. So in this lecture, I will be covering two topics. One is the Karma Nakshatra, and another one is the Bhrigu Bindu. So regarding the Karma Nakshatra, these are the rules. 10th Nakshatra from the Chan Nakshatra is the Karma Nakshatra. And if anyone comes to us and if we quickly want to check his about his profession, we should analyze the Karma Nakshatra first. If this Nakshatra is well placed in the Kendra and Trikona and it is not afflicted, it's really good for the profession and the karma. See, Karma Nakshatra not only covers the profession, it covers the general karma of the native. If this Nakshatra is in the Dagda Rasi, then it's the problem for the native. For each tithi, where there are two rasis which are Dagd, and for Amasya and Purnima, though there is no Dagda Rasi, so we should see the Dagda Rasi. Dagda Rasi is available in the Parasara light. And Saptarishis Astrology software as well. If Nakshatra is, sometimes if this Nakshatra is same as the Avayogi Nakshatra, then the native struggles a lot. What is the Avayogi Nakshatra? Panchanga has the 5 element. Vara, Tithi, Karan, Nakshatra. And Var, Tithi, Karan, Nakshatra and Yoga. So for each yoga, there is a yogi planet and there is a Avayogi planet. Sasadri IS have done a very great work on this, and he said this concept in the modern astrology, and then many astrologers are using it. If this nakshatra is affected by Avayogi Nakshatra, also if a Lord of the Avayogi Nakshatra is sitting in the Karma Nakshatra or sitting in the same house, that is also that will also impact the result. Now we will see some. Till now, if anyone has any doubt, we can they can ask. For the viewers, I am sharing the list of yogi planets for each Nitya Yoga. And Avayogi planet is the 6th yoga from the 6th planet from the Avayogi yogi planet. Like suppose someone is born in the Viskumbha Yoga, then the yogi planet will be the Saturn, and Avayogi planet will be the 6th planet from the Saturn, which is Saturn, Mercury, Ketu, Venus, Sun, and Moon. So Moon will be the Avayogi planet. If someone is born with the Priti Yoga, yogi planet will be the Mercury, and Mars will be the Avayogi planet, because Mars is 6th in the series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the first sample chart. If you look at this chart, native is born in the Aswani Nakshatra. So Karma Nakshatra will be the Magha Nakshatra. And Yoga native born with the Genda Yoga, which is Yogi planet is Saturn. So if Saturn is the Yogi planet, we can see uh, Moon will be the Avayogi planet because Moon is the sixth planet. And since native born on the Sashti Tithi, uh, Aries and Leo, these two signs are Dagda signs. And now if you see Magha sign, fall in the, Magha Nakshatra fall in the 12th house. 12th house is the not a good house. We don't consider 12th house as a good house. Then 12th house, since Magha Nakshatra is falling into 12th house, and thing is that the sign is Dagd, Leo sign is Dagd. Lord of the 12th house, Sun is sitting in the 11th house with Saturn. So Lord is also afflicted. If you see the Nakshatra Lord is Ketu for Aswani and Magha. Ketu is sitting in the 8th house. Again, not a very good house. In the Dagda sign, and the Moon, which is a Avayogi planet. I know this native very closely, born in a very good house, got multiple opportunities, very good opportunities, but still he is not able to get settled down in the life. And there is no, I have not gone into the detail like D9, D10 and D60. Even with just help of these Panchanga element and basic Kundali, we can analyze the profession and then we can go into the detail to fine tune the analysis. For how much time problem will be there, or what is the intensity of the problem. But with these points, you can quickly analyze about the profession. These are the same points I have written. People can take a note. This is the second sample chart.
Nitish, sorry. Sorry to interrupt you, Manish. Can you do it full screen instead of the slideshow?
I think it is full screen only. Why it is? Give me a second. Let me share the screen again. Let me share the screen again.
Yeah.
Is it full now?
Yeah.
Is it full now?
Yes.
So this is the second chart. Sorry. This is the second chart. Native is born with the Visakha Nakshatra. So Karma Nakshatra is the Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra. Yogi planet is Mars. So if you see sixth planet from the Mars, it's Ketu. Mars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Mars is the Yogi planet and Ketu is the Avayogi planet in the second chart. And native is born on the Ashtami Tithi. So Gemini and Virgo, these two signs are Dagda sign. Now, Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra will fall into two signs, Aquarius and Pisces. Let's examine Aquarius first. In Aquarius, Ketu is there, which is a Avayogi planet. And its lord is Saturn, which is sitting in the sixth house, and it is retro. And if we see 12th Pisces, 12th sign, it is in the sixth house. Retro Saturn is sitting in that house, and its lord is Jupiter, which is again retro, and it's sitting in the fourth house, and it's deviated, Nicha. Again, this native is struggling a lot, though he is young, he is doing really hard, but he has to try multiple times because 10th Nakshatra is afflicted and retro planets are there. So he has already changed his profession twice and is struggling. I have given that brief. This is the third chart. In this chart, if you see, native is born in the Uttara Phaguni Nakshatra. So Karma Nakshatra will be Uttarashada Nakshatra. Yogi planet is again Saturn. So Avyogi planet will be Moon. Okay. And Tithi is Ekadasi. So Ekadasi for Ekadasi, Sagittarius and Pisces will be Dagda sign. If you see this chart, Uttarashada will fall in the second or third house. If you see second house, Gulika and Mandi are sitting over there. Jupiter is its lord. Jupiter is in the 10th house with Rahu, not very bad, but the thing is that second house is affected by Gulika, Mandi, and its Dag. And if you see the third house, its lord is Saturn, though Yogi planet, but sitting with Avayogi planet. Again, this native has done, I know, at least 3 to 4 businesses. In all of them, she has incurred losses. So this is the first topic which I wanted to cover related to the Karma Nakshatra with some examples. Anyone have any questions till now? I'm more than happy to answer. Then I will move on to the next topic, which is Bhrigu Bindu.
Please go ahead.
Thank you. Bhrigu Bindu is a destiny point or imaginary point between Rahu and whenever big planet like Rahu, Ketu or Saturn transit from the Bhrigu Bindu, it creates ups and down. I'm saying both up and down, not necessarily only down, because I have seen natives getting good result as well, because we say it's destiny point, and destiny point means the point where our good or bad karmas are stored. Apart from this, there is also a big technique which was shared by our beloved Sunil sir in one of his lecture, where he told us to use Viswantari Mahadasa, taking Bhrigu Bindu as the seed instead of the Janma Nakshatra. And if you apply that dasa, that variation of Viswantari dasa, the results will also match. So in this chart, if you see Bhrigu Bindu, sorry, my bad, there is some issue in this chart. Bhrigu Bindu is in the 12th house. I have done some mistake while doing the formatting, or so really sorry for this. In this chart, Bhrigu Bindu is in the 12th house. Between mid 2014 till early 2016, Rahu was transiting through the 12th house and Ketu was transiting through the opposite 6th house. 12th house is the house of loss. And if you see, native faced issues in the profession. Native purchased a flat in which builder went bankrupt, and native had to sell a plot in the loss. So he had done 2 property transactions. He sold a plot in the loss and purchased a flat which builder ultimately went bankrupt. And he also faced issues in the profession. Why profession? Profession is not related to the 12th house. If we see the Viswantari Mahadasa, starting with taking Bhrigu Bindu as the seed, Rahu Mahadasa was going on, and in this period, he has gone through 2 Antardasa. First one was of Moon. Moon is the lord of the 10th house. And second one was of, so because of that, he faced issues between November, December of 2014 till mid of the 2015 in his profession. After that, Mars, in the dasa of Mars, Mars is the Karaka of land. Also, Mars is the lord of 7th house. 7th house is 4th from the 4th. So it is the Sukha Sthana of property. So he sold 2, he done 2 property transactions and incurred losses in both of them and faced issues in both of them. And again, I am sharing this dasa is not the normal Viswantari dasa. It is starting as Bhrigu Bindu as the seed. This is the second example of Bhrigu Bindu. In this chart, Bhrigu Bindu is in the fifth house. This is the current transit. Rahu is going through the Pisces. Native changed two jobs. She also got blessed with a baby. We normally know that during the maternity time, it's very hard to change a job, but she was able to change the job. Ultimately, she got a very good job after facing some issues, and she also got blessed with a baby boy. It's the fifth house, and if you also see the dasa, again starting with Bhrigu Bindu as the seed, native was going through Jupiter Antardasa. Jupiter is the lord of the fifth house, aspecting fifth house from the ninth house, and she got blessed with a boy. And why changing the job? Because fifth house is eighth from the 10th house. So there was a change in the job. My both the topics are done. If anyone has any questions on the topic, I'm more than happy to answer.